Well, it's Friday, and like every Friday, I wanted to give my weekend advice if you're traveling in Pennsylvania or New Jersey. I was in court this morning in Atlantic County, New Jersey, for a sentencing for a client in this particular case. The case did not go our way at trial, but we were able to secure a very favorable sentence for our client, and that's very important. There are cases that obviously we lose. Unlike a lot of attorneys, I don't hide the fact that our firm does lose cases, but even in a loss, you can still salvage a potential victory at sentencing, and that's what we were able to do this morning. Our client faced a possible 10-year flat sentence in New Jersey State Prison. We were able to bring that down to a 5-year flat sentence, so a substantial reduction, even though the state had recommended a 10-year flat. We successfully argued for a 5-year flat. The judge agreed with our recommendation and followed our argument and adopted it for the sentence. So that was great. In New Jersey, it's very important to understand that if you are being sentenced, that your criminal defense lawyer really bring up the mitigating factors which are cited in New Jersey statute. Obviously, the prosecutor is going to bring up the aggravating factors, and it's very important that it's sentencing your attorney outline for the judge what he or she is asking for, particularly with regards to the mitigating factors and marrying up those mitigating factors with your particular situation will really put you in the best possible light with the court and really show the court that your criminal defense lawyer understands the law, which is incredibly important, especially in a situation where you are facing state prison like my client was this morning. So with that said, if you are traveling in New Jersey this weekend, obviously it's very important not to drink and drive. Understand, however, if you're stopped in Pennsylvania or New Jersey for suspicion of DUI or DWI, that you not refuse the chemical test, whether it be the breathalyzer or the blood test, otherwise known as the alco test, the breathalyzer in New Jersey. Do not refuse that test. It will not help your criminal case. Remember that police can search your car without a warrant. Warrantless searches are permissible in both jurisdictions. Do not get in the officer's way. Always be respectful. Like I say, do not take the opportunity to use a police traffic stop to somehow make it a political battle or argue your constitutional rights. That's not for you to do. The police officer is not going to engage in that. If anything, it's going to make your case a lot worse, potentially looking at a possible resisting arrest charge, or worse, in some situations, an aggravated assault charge if you make the bad decision of putting your hands on the officer. Remember that an aggravated assault in Pennsylvania and New Jersey is a felony offense, much more serious than a drunk driving offense, which in Pennsylvania is a misdemeanor. In New Jersey, drunk driving, unlike Pennsylvania, is not a criminal offense, it's a traffic offense. With regards to drugs, be aware that the smell of marijuana in and of itself is not enough to search a car, but again, let your lawyer argue that. If the officer says he or she wants to search the car because they smell marijuana, do not get in the officer's way, but make it clear that you are not giving the officer consent to search the vehicle. Let your attorney argue that point at a pretrial motion and obviously bring it out at the preliminary hearing. If you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania. In New Jersey, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. The website, GamboneLaw.com, a tremendous resource. I will link in with this video links to my weekly e-update. I will also link in articles with regards to DWI and DUI New Jersey and warrantless searches. Again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania. 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The majority of our cases come in over the weekend, so that's why we make that phone number available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I wish you all a great weekend. Please, please enjoy it responsibly, and I will talk to you all soon on Monday. Have a great Friday afternoon.